Hello everyone from YouTube, and today in this video I'm going to tell you 5 moves you shouldn't let Bob get away with in Tekken 7. This video is, by the way, inspired by Blasted Salamis and Applay's first video about 5 moves you shouldn't let Shaheen get away with. So this is the Bob version of it. So the first move you shouldn't let Bob get away with is down forward 3 plus 4, 4. So the way to counter this move, if you just block it normally, it's minus 4 on hit. So therefore it's not very good because Bob can do many follow-ups against it. And the right way to counter this move, in order to not make it safe, is to either do a side step right or do a jab interruption. In this case, it's better to do a side step right because then you will get a way bigger reward. So let's do this again. And then you can just launch punish for it. But if you do a jab, wait, then you get a float. So, but you can't do 11 frame. You'll just trade there, as you see. So therefore, the optimal way is jab or side step right. And side step right is the better option because you get a full launch against it. So the next move is Bob's 214, which looks like this. And it's the way to counter this is by doing a side step right or sidewalk right, but side step is just there. You can do jab, but if you do jab, then you trade with Bob, as you will see here. Wait, I didn't get it right. As you saw there, and it gets traded with Bob. So therefore, you should do a side step right, and you'll get back turned here. So maybe you have a back turn launcher, and you should see what your character can do against that. It's minus 4 on block, so therefore it wouldn't be very good to block it, and because Bob can do many follow-ups like down forward 3 plus 4, 4. The third move is Bob's forward 2 3, forward 3 2, so forward 3 4. You can interrupt it. As you see, you'll get counter hit launched, and if you just get hit, then it's just a wall splat on hit. So the way to counter this move on block is to either do a side step right or side step left. It is pretty much linear. Or not against Gigas, but for most characters, then it's just side step right. So I'll recommend you just to do side step right, depending on your side step for the character. Yeah. But most characters can side step left or side step right against it. But yeah, it's pretty easy, you know. You can just launch that for it. And if you block it, of course, let's see, then you are minus 11, but you can't reach it with jab. So therefore it becomes safe. So therefore it should be very important to sidestep it and launch it. The fourth move is Bob's down forward 3 strings, and he has multiple of them, but the option select after the down forward 3, which is a mid, is afterward to duck, because it's either highs or lows. So the first option is down forward 3 1 1. As you see, it's and it's minus 10. So therefore it would be very ideal to just duck it and launch it. You can't, if your character has a 17 frame launcher above, then you won't be able to launch it, but if you have 16 frame, then you can. But it's pretty hard. So you have to be like super fast if it's 16 frame. So therefore it would be recommendable to just do your 13 frame if you have that instead, or 15 frame hop kick. So the next option he has from down forward 3 is this move. It's just a high down forward 3 2. It's very safe on block, so therefore it's very important to duck it, and you can just do any punishment for that. And the last move is down forward 3 4-4. The 4-4 at the end is actually guaranteed if you don't low block it, so therefore it's very important to, instead of low parrying it, then you can just duck it, because the fourth hit won't hit you if you duck. As you see, I'll just let go of down back, and it won't hit me anyway. So you can just do your maximum launcher on him. The last move of Bob is back 2-2-4-4. The first back 2 is -6, as you see, or actually -5, sorry. So therefore it can almost not do anything there. But the follow-ups though is can be quite tricky, and you need to have a somewhat fast reaction. So the first one is just back 2-2. There you can just almost do your maximized combo, maximum launcher. The second one, and it's very important to also do it, as you see it's -3 on Bob, which means it's basically a down forward 1, but with a little bit better with recovery. So therefore it's important to just duck it and launch it. The second one he has is the last one mid. As you can see, it's -9 on hit, but you can interrupt it, and it has to be 16 frames or less. If you do 17 frame like before in the down forward 3, then you can't launch him like this move. This is 17 frame, so let's just do it. 16 frame works. As you see, it's a trade-off, so therefore it won't really work. And the last one, of course, is the enter, back 2-2-4. As you see, it's a high at the end, and then there you can just do the maximum launcher you have. So yeah, it's a very tricky string, so therefore I would understand if it's pretty hard to duck on reaction. So therefore it's best to duck it at the end maybe, and also the second hit if you have a very good read. And I think actually this is going to be it for me today, and thank you guys so much for watching. So peace out.